Today we're going to talk about the Swiss cheese model in leadership. And it's all about risk management. Are you curious? If so, stay tuned because we're going to deconstruct this model. Hi everyone, I'm Daphne Walbridge from the First Year Principal, and I'm happy to have you with me. So today we're going to be talking about the Swiss cheese model, and a lot of researchers and academic writers talk about this model in risk management. Amy Edmondson talks about this in her book, The Right Kind of Wrong, and she deconstructs this Swiss cheese model. Basically, what it entails is that Swiss cheese, as you know, has holes in it. So in an organization, let's say a school or a district, let's say there are some holes, some areas in the different sectors where there might be some issues that need attention. Now, when there's oversight and every little issue represents a hole. Now, when these holes start to align and form a tunnel, then the problem magnifies. So in other words, what may look like a small, insignificant problem, such as a little hole or half hole that we see in Swiss cheese, looks like nothing, right? But if you start packing on this issue with another issue, the hole becomes bigger. And then you layer on another issue that hasn't been addressed, then the hole becomes even bigger, and so on and so forth. So in other words, when you're seeing, as a leader, some issues that may be causing red flags to go up, it could be, something within the technology framework. It could be, you might be seeing a teacher displaying an odd behavior. It could be anything that might be signaling a red flag. This might be the beginning of a bigger problem, thus causing the Swiss cheese factor. So when the holes start to align, you see a big long hole which cuts right through the cheese and causes an issue. So this is what they call the Swiss cheese factor. So there are ways of addressing this, and what's really important is to have diverse leadership perspectives. So when you're teaming, Edmondson observes that it's really important to have diverse lenses to examine every angle, which is why when we build teams, we look for diversity in background, diversity in experience, in geography, in area of specialization, because this ensures that when we see little red flags popping up here and there, that we're able to consolidate them, repair them, plug up the holes, and address the issues that might be arising. Okay, so that's really important. The other thing is that when you're seeing some issues present themselves, to adopt a mindset of continuous improvement. So there's going to be problems, there's going to be challenges, and that's okay. But as the leader, again with this Swiss cheese model, because these little holes and problems are popping up, you want to become adaptive and agile. So you're looking at the problem head on, you're consolidating with your team, you're trying to fix the issues as they arise. So having that awareness and being alert to what might come up, because you have the instinct to know that when these issues present themselves, that if they're not addressed, they could become bigger and fester, and then create, you can be at risk, your school can be at risk, your board can be at risk. So you want to make sure to plug up any holes as soon as you see something, happening. You can see the storm coming. So it's time to act right now and be proactive. So I hope this bite-sized coaching has been of service to you. I'd love to get a feedback from how did you find this video? Did you find it helpful to you? Do you see yourself changing your leadership lens now that you've listened to this lesson, and how can it impact your leadership wherever you may be? If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to click the bell for notifications as well, and to visit the Online Leadership Academy to check out all the great online courses that are available to help you deepen your leadership. Thanks so much for tuning in to Bite Size Coaching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.